I went to the grocery store for milk and eggs. $15 max. I left with $73 worth of stuff I didn't plan to buy. And here's the thing that made me angry. This wasn't an accident. Grocery stores are designed exactly like casinos. Same psychological tactics, same goal. Keep you inside longer, make you spend more. In the next 7 minutes, I'm going to show you the 5 manipulation tactics they use. How I proved it with a 30-day experiment. And the one shopping method that saved me $230 last month. The moment you walk into a grocery store, you enter what's called the decompression zone. This is the pretty part. Flowers, fresh produce, bright colors, pleasant smells. You think this is just good merchandising. It's not. It's psychological priming. They're putting you in a relaxed, pleasure-seeking state. When you see fresh, colorful food, your brain releases dopamine. You feel good. You feel abundant. And when you feel good, you spend more money. I tested this. Week 1, I rushed past the decompression zone. Spent $62. Week 2, I lingered in the produce section for 5 minutes. Spent $84. Same list, same items. $22 more because I looked at pretty vegetables for 5 extra minutes. Why is milk always at the back of the store? Bread, eggs, the things you actually came for. You think it's random. It's not. It's called the essential items placement strategy. Here's how it works. Milk is the most purchased item in grocery stores. 80% of shoppers buy it. So they put it as far from the entrance as possible. You have to walk past 30 other aisles to get there. And every aisle you pass is an opportunity to sell you something you didn't plan to buy. Chips, cookies, soda, oh, ice cream is on sale. Might as well grab cereal while I'm here. Grocery stores make 54% of their profit from impulse purchases, not your list items. The stuff you throw in along the way. I tracked this for 30 days. Every time I went straight to the back and then left, my impulse purchases dropped from 4 items to 0.7 items. That's saving $15 to $20 per trip. You see a sign that says buy 2, get 1 free. You feel like you're winning. You're not. Most grocery store sales aren't actually sales. They're psychological triggers designed to make you buy more than you need. Here's the trick. That yogurt that's on sale 4 to 4, $5. It's normally $2.50 each. The sale price is literally the same as the regular price. But your brain sees sale and releases dopamine. You feel smart. You feel like you're saving money. So you buy 3 instead of 1. And that's exactly what they want. You're not saving money. You're spending more money on things you don't need right now, which is why you end up throwing away food you never ate. Because you bought it on sale, not because you needed it. Americans waste 40% of the food they buy. That's $165 billion a year. And a huge chunk of that is from fake sales and bulk buying. Ever notice how big grocery carts are? Like, unreasonably big. That's not an accident. Larger carts make you buy more. It's called the shopping cart effect. When your cart looks empty, your brain interprets that as not enough. Even if you have everything you need, you feel like you're forgetting something. Like you haven't accomplished your shopping mission, so you add more items. Not because you need them, but because your cart looks sad and empty. I tested this too. When I used a basket instead of a cart, I bought exactly what was on my list. When I used a cart, I bought 6 extra items on average. That's $28 more per trip. Just because I had more space to fill, you made it through the store. You stuck to your list. You're almost out. And then you hit the checkout lane. This is the final boss. The checkout gauntlet. You've been shopping for 20 minutes. You're tired. Your blood sugar is dropping. Your willpower is depleted. And that's when they hit you with candy. Magazines, cold drinks, energy shots. All the things you don't need but suddenly want. This is called decision fatigue. You've made dozens of small decisions in the store. Your brain is exhausted, so it defaults to yes, a candy bar here, a magazine there, A pack of gum doesn't seem like much, but it adds up to $3 to $7 per trip. Over a year, that's $150 to $350 on stuff you grabbed while waiting to pay. Okay, so now you know the tricks. But knowing isn't enough. You need a system that actually works. Here's what saved me $230 a month. I call it the one-trip method. Don't make your list at the store. Make it at home, with a meal plan. Know exactly what you're cooking this week. Never shop hungry. Hungry shoppers spend 64% more on impulse purchases. That's not a small number. Unless you're buying for a family of 6, use a basket. It forces you to be selective. If it doesn't fit, you don't need it. Start at the back where the essentials are. Milk, eggs, meat, then work your way forward. Skip entire aisles if nothing on your list is there. Before you put anything in your basket that's not on your list, wait 3 seconds. Ask yourself, did I plan to buy this? 90% of the time, the answer is no. Look at your phone. Look at the ceiling. Don't look at the checkout displays. They're designed to break you in your weakest moment. I tracked every grocery trip for 30 days, before and after, using this method. Before, average trip, $73. Impulse purchases per trip, 4.2 items. Monthly grocery bill, $312. After average trip, $51. Impulse purchases per trip, 0.6 items. Monthly grocery bill, $218. That's $94 saved per month. Over a year, that's $1,128. All because I stopped letting the store design dictate my behavior. Grocery stores aren't your enemy, but they are designed to make you spend more than you planned. Once you see the tactics, you can't unsee them. And once you can't unsee them, you can beat them. Shop with a plan. Shop with a basket. Shop backwards and watch your grocery bill drop. If this video just saved you money, hit subscribe. I break down the psychology behind everyday spending and show you how to keep more of your money. Drop a comment with your biggest grocery store impulse purchase. I'm reading every single one.